Good morning, students. How are you? Fine. Okay. My dear students, our today's topic will be crystalline forms of carbon. Crystalline forms of carbon. I told you in my previous video that carbon in our nature exists in two forms, crystalline form and non-crystalline form. Our portion is crystalline form of carbon. So crystalline forms of carbon will be our topic of today. And students, in crystalline forms, carbon exists as diamond, carbon exists as graphite, carbon exists as fullerenes. So first of all, let me talk about diamond. Students, diamond, what is diamond? Diamond is crystalline form of carbon. Diamond is crystalline form of carbon and it is one of the allotrope of carbon. It is one of the allotrope of carbon. Students, diamond naturally found inside the earth. Inside the earth, it means diamonds form inside the earth from carbon atoms. Now, how diamonds form inside the earth? Students, diamond forms inside the earth by the carbon atoms in presence of high temperature and pressure. High temperature and pressure is required, is responsible to the formation of diamond inside the earth at the depth of 1500 kilometers or more inside the earth, along with the kimberlite rock. Means a student at the same depth, I mean 1500 kilometer and above. At same depth, diamonds and kimberlite rocks both form. So diamond from the earth is brought about by these kimberlite rocks. So students, kimberlite rocks is the carrier rocks of diamond. So students, diamond inside the earth forms by the combination of several carbon atoms under high temperature and high pressure. Students, pressure is there 70,000 and above. 70,000 atm and above pressure. And temperature is 1500 degrees Celsius or more. So at this temperature and pressure inside the earth, so many carbon atoms join together and form a giant structure, a giant molecule which is known as diamond. So naturally, diamonds form inside the earth in presence of high temperature and pressure by the combination of several carbon atoms. Okay? And it is the crystalline form of carbon. Right? Students, a structure of diamond is important here. The structure of diamond. But before I dig a structure of diamond before you, I would like to explain some of the important properties of diamond. First property, diamond is a colorless and transparent substance. It sparkles in light. It is bad conductor of electricity and also it is the hardest known substance. So these are some important properties of diamond. Diamond becomes bad conductor of electricity. Diamond is crystalline form of carbon. It is colorless and transparent substance. It is hardest known substance. And all these properties of diamond can be explained on the basis of a structure of diamond. Students, in diamond, so many carbon atoms joined together by a strong covalent bonds, and make a giant network, make a network of carbon atoms together, and this complex network makes diamond hard. So students, diamond structure of diamond is three-dimensional tetrahedral structure. And already I have drawn the structure of diamond. Students, this structure already I have drawn on the board. You can see this structure is said to be tetrahedral structure, and this is the structure of diamond. What happens in this tetrahedral structure? Students, I am going to explain this structure before you. In the structure of diamond, each carbons join with four other carbons tetrahedrally at definite angle and definite length. In a structure of diamond, each carbons join with four other carbons at four vertices of a regular tetrahedron at the fixed angle of 109.28 and fixed length between the carbon and carbon atoms. And this is three-dimensional tetrahedral structure of diamond. Students, one carbon joins with four other carbons in this group. Now students, all the carbons, this carbon again will join in the same pattern, this carbon again will join in the same pattern, this carbon again will join in the same pattern, and this carbon again will join in the same pattern. And students, you can imagine how complex this structure becomes. This structure becomes a complex structure which cannot be drawn on the board or paper. This is the arrangement of one carbon in a structure of diamond, and you can think all other carbons similarly join with other carbons in the pattern, and this becomes a complex network which is read as tetrahedral structure. So diamond structure of diamond is tetrahedral structure, and this is the tetrahedral structure. Right? Okay? All the bond angle, all the angles are fixed at the angle of 109.28. All carbons joined together tetrahedral. Right? Students, diamond is hardest known substance because its structure is a complex network of three-dimensional tetrahedron. This complex three-dimensional tetrahedral structure makes diamond hardest known substance in the world. Diamond is bad conductor of electricity. This can also be explained on this structure. Students, as you know, the valency of carbon is 4. So here all the four valency of carbons are fully satisfied, are fully engaged in bonding with other carbons, and hence no free electron to any carbon in the structure of diamond. In the structure of diamond, each carbon joins with 4 other carbons. So you can say there is no free electron to carbon in the structure of diamond. As there is no free electron to any carbon, so it is bad conductor of electricity, means it does not conduct electricity. Right? Students, diamond sparkles in light. This is because of its high refractive index. Refractive index is the term of physics. You can study in class 10 in your syllabus. This is refractive index. Only about refractive index I can say here that it is the light bending capacity of a material. And students, refractive index of diamond is high, that is 2.5, which is high. Due to high refractive index of diamond sparkles in light, because light when pass through diamond, it deviates with larger or largest angles, and that is why it sparkles in light. Right? Students, so this is the structure of diamond, and all the properties of diamond you can successfully explain. Okay? Now students, diamond, use of diamond. Students, diamond is used as diamond is a precious material, so it is widely used as gemstones. It is widely used. It is used as gemstone. Also, it is hardest substance. That is why it is used for making drilling tools, cutting tools, etc. So, in drilling tools, in cutting tools, diamond is used to make them. Due to a sparkle in light, it is used as gem. It is used as gem. Right? So students, about diamond, these many things you have to keep in your mind. Refractive index of diamond is high, and that is 2.5. A structure of diamond is said to be tetrahedral structure, and what is in this structure? In this structure, each carbon joins with 4 other carbons at 4 vertices of a regular tetrahedron, and makes a complex network of carbons, and that complex network of carbons in diamond makes diamond hardest known substance. Okay? So students, now after diamond we have to study graphite. This is also crystalline form of carbon, but not today. In my next class I will discuss before you about graphite and its properties and structure. Thank you very much.